Hello there, good morning. You're watching ABC News. This is ABC Headlines. My name is Eric Chinibuamelo. Coming up in the headlines. Ghana has signed a $260 million deal with the World Bank to help solve the $1.2 billion energy sector losses. Still to come, Ghana has also, the Electoral Commission has been speaking about terminating a deal with its members. Later to come in the bulletin, we also have 8 persons who unfortunately have lost their lives after gunmen blocked the Bolgatanga Tamale Highway. We've got details of these and many more coming up shortly. Do stay with us. You're welcome back. We're streaming live on YouTube on ABC News GH. Do well to follow us. Let's get interactive as well. On to the first story, where the finance minister has criticized Sonnen Asogli Power for what he described as a bad faith in the company's decision to halt operations over $259 million debt owed by the Electricity Company of Ghana, ECG. Dr. Mohammed Enim Adams explained that government was in the process of negotiating an agreement to clear the debt when Sonnen Asogli charged and changed its stance on the payment terms, complicating the process.
But on Asogli, as you know, Ghana has a number of power plants that are generating electricity for the people. And so one power plant shut down does not mean the other plants are not generating. And this is why, in spite of the shutdown, we did not have shortfall. We continue to have surplus generation capacity. And so if one plant shuts down and the others continue to operate, it simply means that we have enough to supply to our people. And so this is what I can say about Asogli. If you relate it to the IPP restructuring, we've really gone far. We negotiated with about 6 IPPs. The first 4, Senate, AXA, and then Car Power and Asogli. 2 of them we have signed on. We've signed the agreements, settlement in their operation, because they are not required to go to Parliament for approval. So Senate and AXA have signed. We've concluded the restructuring of them. The other 2, Asogli is one of them. Asogli submitted the final agreement for our review. We've reviewed it and we are fine with it, except one issue which led to them shutting down. I did not want to talk about that because they issued a statement. Let me also provide some further information on this. So, when the Ministry of Finance did one-off payments to all the IPPs, we're supposed to pay some $30 million. Later on, subsequently, they made a case for another $30 million. But we did not agree to that. So when we finalized the negotiation with them on the arrears, ECG actually led the negotiation. And as part of the settlement, ECG wanted us to pay the $30 million they made a case for, which we did not agree as part of the settlement. And so I had meetings with Asogli, and we agreed that they would pay. But we wanted them to sign the settlement agreement because this is one of the terms of the agreement. They said no, we should pay before they sign. But if it is part of the settlement agreement, why should I implement an agreement that has not been signed? And so we communicated this to Assembly, only for Assembly to come and say they no longer want 30 million, now they want 60 million. And if we don't pay them 60 million, we will shut down. That is why they shut down. Right.
Meanwhile, Ghana has signed a $260 million deal with the World Bank to help solve the $1.2 billion energy sector losses and other inefficiencies in the sector. The deal under the Energy Sector Recovery Program comprises a $250 million credits metering procurement package and a $10 million clean cooking grant component in the line with the bank's Program for Result initiative.
Ghana this year. But as you also know, it was George who asked the question during the IMF press conference. The IMF said the data reflected all the data. Because they have a cut-off date by which all the data they need to do their analysis for the outlook should have gotten to them. And so that couple is April data. So what it means that they were still using April data, at which time our projection was to grow at 2.8% for the year. So even based on the April data, we will see that their optimism about the economy outperforming, our own original thinking was what was expressed in the outlook. By the time the outlook came, the economy half year has grown by 5.8%. And if you grow 5.8% half year, I don't see why any year should not give you more than 30% growth. And so it's not surprising that the fund has revised their growth target for the year to 4%. We are still confident that with the levels of investment we have made, particularly in agriculture, road infrastructure, we've done $12 billion in road infrastructure this year alone. And then invested in tourism, invested in ICT. All these are going to mature. Now we are investing in SMEs. All these will mature, some of them before the end of the year. And so this is why we are confident that we will outperform even the revised target by the fund. And we'll wait and see the real figure.
Away from that, presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has congratulated Minister of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integrations, Shirley Ayoko Botchwey, for her election as the Commonwealth Secretary General. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said she has made Ghana proud with this achievement. Congratulations on making Ghana proud. Keep shining, and I know you will excel as always. God bless our homeland Ghana. God bless the Commonwealth of the Nations, he wrote on his Facebook. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo also assured Madam Shirley Ayoko Botchwey of the support of Ghanaians in this succeeding in her new role. President Akufo-Addo extends the unwavering support of the people of Ghana. Madam Ayoko Botchwey won the hotly contested Commonwealth Secretary General elections with an overwhelming majority from the heads of government who cast their vote at the retreat in Apia. President Akufo-Addo, a post on his Facebook page, said, and I quote, "He feels very deep sense of pride and joy in congratulating Honorable Shirley Ayoko Botchwey on her elections as next and 7th Secretary General of the Commonwealth. As the first Ghanaian to hold this position, her selection speaks to the strength of her character and her dedication to serve, as well as the esteem in which our nation Ghana is held amongst the peers." Let's do some election issues where the Electoral Commission has announced that Yasoko Press, one of the printing houses contracted to print the ballot papers for the 2024 elections and parliamentary elections, will no longer print ballot papers for this year. Yasoko Press was assigned to print the presidential and parliamentary ballot papers for the Oti and Western North region. In the course of the week, the Commission said the management of Yasoko Press indicated to the Commission that one of the critical equipment for the printing of ballot papers had developed a fault. It was therefore agreed by both institutions that Yasoko should opt out of the printing of the 2024 ballot. The Commission said it acted swiftly by relocating the Oti and Western North regions ballot papers to Buck Press and Act Commercial respectively. Still on election, traditional rulers and president of Karachi East in the Oti region have lauded Vice President and New Patriotic Party flag bearer Dr. Mahmood Bawumia for running a campaign they described as grounded with evidence and focused on issues rather than insult. Speaking on Saturday during the Dr. Bawumia's visit to Karachi East, the chiefs led by Nana Ode Jimfi III, paramount chief of Asokoko traditional area, noted their admiration for Dr. Bawumia's approach. Expressing gratitude to the NPP government, the chiefs also highlighted various developmental projects that have positively impacted the region, dating back the administration of former President John Ejikun Kufuor.
Nanano of Karachi East have been following your campaign with great interest and admiration. Your campaign, which is grounded on evidence, is issue-based and devoid of insults. Your humility is infectious. During your 8 years as First President of the Republic, you have not been cited for corruption or any fraudulent deal. To us, therefore, you are credible and honest leader with integrity. Your love for all manner of persons without discrimination based on age, gender, ability, disability, tribal, or religious affiliation is exemplary. We, Nanano of Karachi East constituency, are therefore of the firm belief that Ghanaians will reward your sterling qualities, credibility, delivery, humility, and excellent human relations by affirming you as next President of the Republic of Ghana in December 7, 2024. Your Excellency, Karachi East constituency owe you, the MPP, a great debt of gratitude. It was under the MPP administration of President J.A. Kufuor that Karachi East became both constituency and an administrative district. The sword-cutting ceremony of commencement of a first-class residential road from Masukoko to Dambai were under the reign of former President Kufuor. The continuation of the road to Ketekraji and the extension thereof to Pandai were undertaken by the Nana Akufo-Addo and Bawumia administration. Your Excellency, it was also due to the initiative and skillful negotiation of Nana Akufo-Addo and Bawumia administration that the Oti region and its administrative capital of Dambai came into being. Under your pioneering leadership, Your Excellency, the people of Oti region and Ghana as a whole are enjoying 24 hours banking services. We can also...
Away from that, 8 travelers have lost their lives after gunmen blocked the Bolgatanga-Tamale highway near Gbimsi, a community close to the Walewale, and opened fire. On Sunday, the armed men set up roadblocks in both Gbimsi and Walewale town, stopping vehicles to identify potential targets. Passengers caught in the blockade faced interrogations over their identities, and in the deadly incident, approximately 8 people were killed, while 2 vehicles were set ablaze. Sparking significant security concerns, the attack is believed to be linked to the ongoing Boko conflict, which has flared up again after a period of relative peace. Meanwhile, the Ghana Police Service has assured travelers of increased security presence along the highway in the coming days. In a statement, the Ghana Police Service disclosed that they are working to bring the security situation in Boko, its surrounding areas, and along the Bolgatanga-Walewale-Tamale highway under control. And that's all for ABC Headlines. My name is Eric Trinibua Mello. Do well to follow ABC in the morning shortly right after this. Thanks for watching.